Hey, it's Em here, and in this video, I'm going to share a bit of a day in the life. So I just attempted to record just some random things that I do. Most of the video takes place in the morning, but just kind of this was by request, so I just figured I'd share this. So I hope that you enjoy. Hey, it's Em here. This is kind of a day in the life video. I'm gonna try and see if I can pull this off this morning. So yeah, right now I was just sitting in bed to make the video. Normally I wouldn't still be in bed right now. And this morning now, to me, these stairs that I have to go down every single day in the morning are very scary to me because I've slipped and fallen on them twice within the past month. And it's more just clumsiness, me not thinking through. And the last time I slipped and fell, actually there was a plumber here, but I forgot that he was here. And so, yeah, when I went down the stairs, I was walking down, I had like my computer's in my hand, and then I had tea in the other hand. And as I came down the stairs, I saw this guy I didn't know emerge, and I just kind of like freaked out. And I think like my feet were kind of like trying to turn to go back upstairs, is because like my brain wasn't thinking at the time. And then I just slipped and slid down the stairs and had the biggest bruise on my bum ever. So me and those stairs, we've had quite the relationship, but I'm getting better. I haven't fallen in the last month, which I realize for a normal person is not an accomplishment, but for me, that's a big freaking deal. My boo is spying on me while I'm filming. Are you spying on me?
No, I wasn't looking at anything.
Okay, good. I feel like one of the biggest mistakes I've made is not, for my health, is just like not hydrating first thing in the morning. So I'm trying to be like very consistent with that. So yeah, just gonna grab me a glass of water. We have way too many mugs in here. Oh, also, I like this. My sister got this for me. We dance in this kitchen, which is like, you know, me and my sister both dance, so it's perfect. We also are a bit tea obsessed in the house, so we have a lot of tea and stirs apparently, but so many good ones. For right now, the big favorite right now is the hot apple cider, and then we have a ginger turmeric tea from Trader Joe's. This is like one of my favorites, and I like it because it's naturally sweet. I don't have to do much for it to taste good. It just tastes good. And then this one also, I found this sweet cinnamon spice one. So basically like very like spicy kinds of teas I think are very appropriate for the fall. It's perfect. I sometimes will get just a cup of tea, put it in my mug, and then go to the park and like have a moment where I'm like reading and everything. Actually, usually I have tea in the morning, but water was just faster. So I guess, yeah. Sometimes, like yesterday I had just water too. I just was feeling a little lazy. Yeah, you may notice that like this cabinet is like missing doors. Actually, you probably didn't notice that. I just want to point out, look, when we were renovating the space, these cabinets were closed and it was hard to see people who were just sitting in the breakfast area. So we just removed them, and it's so much nicer, and it allows the light to go through because this house actually doesn't easily let in light. So we had to create it, including adding mirrors and reflective things just to add like a bit more like, yeah, like a little more brightness to the room. This thing is cool. This picture. I love this picture so much. I don't know if you can tell like what you're seeing here because it's kind of reflective, but if you like Star Wars, you might find this amusing. Just saying. So yes, right now I'm actually going to do a little bit of morning strengthening. So I'm going to bring you in for part of that as well. Hey, yoga mat. All right, so as part of my morning routine, I'm trying to recently add this because I need to do a lot more strengthening. By the way, ignore this. These are just down here. These are just my puzzles. I tend to do them and rip them out of there, out of the booklet. I like to do these kakuro puzzles. They're amazing. It's like wild. I don't even want to say Sudoku, but I think it's the closest thing I can think of to what they are. But they kind of get my brain flowing really well, so I like to do that. But anyway, so I'm going to start reintroducing some strengthening exercises to my routine, which would include doing some push-ups, which I haven't. Every week, this is why I have to like get back into it, because if I miss like any time, like it's not, I feel like I get weak so fast and then I get exhausted picking up water. So yeah, I'm trying to introduce this. I hope this was like 15 seconds or so. But yeah, I found planking to be very good ever since like I've had so many injuries. I'm trying to stay ahead of it. And I feel like my injuries, if I use them to make me better, I'll be okay, you know? So then, and then, okay, now that I've done that, which should not have taken that much energy from me, but over time, I feel like I'm gonna be better again. I used to do that on the daily, like maybe a year ago. And I just kind of stopped once we took on like different projects. Like I was taking a course for a while and then renovating a house a bit, or a lot. That also took up a lot of energy, but I'm trying to like get back into it, to avoid injury, or to help me with dealing with past injuries. And, I'm excited too, because, 2 days ago I got new shoes. Because my old shoes, I officially wore them down, and unfortunately, I think I left them in the car. So, I want to show you how much I wore those shoes down. But yeah, we're getting ready to go for a walk. So I'm going to be wearing my new shoes here for our walk. So I'm super excited. And I feel bad because sometimes I'll take my husband's socks. I'm sorry, boo. And yeah, sometimes I'll take them and lose them, and I feel really bad. And once I lose them, they never return. I just got my brother, my sweet brother, actually just gave me this Fitbit. So I'm very excited to like use it and to see it capturing my steps and stuff like that. This way I don't have to always like have my phone on me to capture my steps, because it's very easy. Like I work a job where I sit all day, and yeah, for me it's very important to make sure that I'm getting my steps, because it's very easy to have days where I only get like 2,000 steps, which is horrible for the body. So all right, we're getting ready to go. Let me get my jacket. Actually, I need to check the weather. Must always check the weather, especially during the fall as we're approaching winter, because you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. Sometimes it's going to be warm, super warm, and then sometimes it's going to be like you should have put on like 3 coats. It just depends. But I personally like the unpredictability. I like that the weather can vary that much. I like variation in my life. So that works for me. I'm trying to like hold the camera back, but it's so hard. Well, I guess not too hard. Yeah, I left my tripod in the car, so I'm just relying on my arms to keep you at an appropriate distance. I look forward to our walks every single day. Like they are like such a great way to kick off our day. Yeah, we just stepped outside. It turns out that it is raining quite a bit. The weather did say it was like 99% chance of rain, but even then I was kind of doubtful. But it actually is raining quite a bit. So grabbing a bag to put my phone in. But my shoes are waterproof, and I'm excited. Here we go again. Just going on a little walk. It's kind of hard to see. It's so dark in the morning. I'm trying to film, but I don't show up right now. It's too dark outside, so I'll have to catch you when we're back inside. In the rain, I have to be sure to walk a bit of a distance behind my bestie, because he'll just splash around like a lot because he just like has a kid-like spirit and will just splash through the puddles. So trying to keep my distance on occasion. Okay, so we are almost back at the house. Still got my umbrella. You see me? Almost back at the house. But work is calling. Must get prepped for work day. But now that I've done the walk, feeling such a great mood, great spirits, and it's Friday. Friday! Friday!
This is a coffee house.
Ah, the house does smell like coffee every time we get back, because my boo always making his coffee. Always. Sometimes 2 cups. Is this a 2-cup morning or just a 1 cup?
Look for the 1 cup morning. I'll have a second cup before I start work.
All right. So, my shoes seem to have held up. My shoes seem to have held up quite well. My feet are nice and dry, or they feel dry. Usually by this point they're like soaking wet during a rain walk, which usually shortens the walk. So like that's why it was so important to me to have waterproof shoes, so that way I can enjoy the rain more, because I love the rain. So yeah, it was quite pleasant indeed. And now I have about 30 minutes before I need to start working. So and that's why I'm a morning person. It's because I just like the morning is just a time to like just get mentally, like, not make the entire day about work. All right, getting up and work, like versus like when I get up early. Honestly, I don't sleep much anyway. When I get up early, that means time to go for a walk, time to sit down, have tea, and things like that, and prioritize something that matters. So that's that. Okay, now it's time for some tea. Okay, today's tea is going to be from Trader Joe's. Just smells good. I was in school. My friend at the time, he wrote, "Don't worry, I've got your back." He's so cheesy like that, and I absolutely love it. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's time for me to take a shower now, so I'll catch you. All right, shower finished. Oh, and my boo's crying over his coffee cup. So now it is time for me to get started. Yeah, it's time for me to get started working. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably work in that room today, and yeah, for a while, and then and then we'll see what happens after. By the way, normally I wouldn't be wearing overalls and this tank top and stuff, but unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, very fortunately, today is laundry day, and so my clothes are getting washed right now, the clothes I would normally wear. So for now, I will do this. Honestly, I'm just getting things set up, but this gives you an idea. Oh, and one quick note, you'll probably notice behind me that this windowsill is looking a bit rough. When we first started renovating the house, this window was originally covered. It had been covered in insulation for probably about like 12 years or so. And so we had to take everything down, take all the insulation that was blocking it and all of that. But unfortunately, the insulation did trap in a lot of moisture. So we actually have to keep this area we have to keep some air going towards it right now, just because it was just so trapped. So we're gonna have to like kind of let it dry out a bit, and then we'll see. You'll see what needs to be done next to get it properly repaired. But that's why the windowsill looks like that, and I just thought that was a little interesting thing that happened. Oh gosh, I just realized while I'm filming, I have peanut butter in my hair from making cookies that I eat every morning. So every single morning, oh gosh, I have peanut butter all through my hair. That's fine. Hair wash day is tomorrow, so it's fine. But anyway, I eat these like, these are peanut butter cookies. They're made with peanut butter and oats and chocolate chips and flaxseed and honey, and it's so good. So I eat these in the morning, and I also eat these chips, these yellow corn chips, also from Aldi. I just happen to, I'm in love with Aldi. Yeah, so I I usually have that as my first, I guess I would call it a breakfast snack, because it's technically not breakfast. I usually will eat again in about 2 hours. It's still kind of early in the day. So that's kind of what I do. So anyway, I'm going to get working. I'm not going to be able to film while working, but I will talk with you soon. Hey, so it is lunchtime right now, and I realized, usually actually I work through lunch, and I did today. I just realized that I forgot to record, just to show you like that part. So, you know, I'm still learning, I guess, how to film a day in the life kind of thing. But yeah, for lunch I made a soup, a split pea soup, with basmati rice, and actually it's a leftover. And then I had some granola and some Mentos, actually, which is so random, but I just had a craving for Mentos recently, so then I started having them. And now I've moved on to my tea. It's the sweet cinnamon spice tea as well, which I'll just, you know, sip on throughout the day. But yeah, usually I just kind of work through lunch, but I was just taking like a brief, like 10 minutes to kind of collect myself a little bit, and then I'm gonna get right back into work and wrap up the day within the next 5 hours or so. So keep plugging away, and still really pretty outside though. You can hear I can hear the rain very, very lightly, very slightly, but it's there and I love it. Okay, so I am wrapping up the work day, and now we're probably gonna go have a bit of a date night.
If you wish.
I wish. We're going to like a really this, oh my gosh, this really good Vietnamese place, and I've been looking forward to it pretty much all day, constantly. So we gonna go do this.